Everybody some time to join. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are and where you are joining us from. What? It is Webinar Wednesday. Look at that. It is Webinar Wednesday and we are back. Hello, everyone. This is DeKesha. Are you a CEO or an employee of your own company? So this is DeKesha Williams, and I am not going to hold you long. This is your virtual COO, and I am so excited to have you here. And I just kind of want to share a message. I get so many, inbox messages. I get so many phone calls about my dear solopreneurs. That's all I'm gonna call you. My dear solopreneurs who are struggling in their business and trying to grow their business. Hey, Nicole. Nicole says she is an employee. Hey, Torlita, how are you? So come on in, join. Make sure that you share this broadcast out. I appreciate it. Again, this is DeKesha Williams, your virtual COO. If you have not heard the sound of my voice, this here is what I do. I do all things operations for my clients, and hopefully I did not just kick myself out of one of my platforms. Hey, Dorian, how are you? Yeah, I think I did. All right, there we go. All right, so welcome back. So we are streaming. We're streaming from my Facebook page. We're streaming from my personal page on Facebook as well. And we also have our Periscope friends that are joining us. So here's a question that I want to ask you today on this here Webinar Wednesday. Hopefully you guys can see me. I got some cameras. This one's kind of new, but I like it up. What do y'all think? It makes me look skinny. I'm just kidding. So this is DeKesha Williams, right? And so here's a conversation that I want to have. Are you an employee or are you a CEO or an employee of your own company, right? And here's how you can tell. When you get up in the morning, right? Who do you give instructions to? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but who do you give instructions to? Are you writing out your to-do list for you, or are you delegating the information to your team? I just want to know. Like, if you don't have a team, I want you to press, type 1 in the box, right? Because that's a problem. And yeah, it depends on where you are in business. Some people want to know, do I have to make a certain amount of money in order to be able to have a team? At the end of the day, you just need to be able to pay the team. Like, no brainer, be able to pay the team, right? Nicole says me. Hey, Taisha, how are you? So, I say it in a jokingly manner, but at the end of the day, when you get up or when you go to bed at night or when you get up in the morning, and you look at what you need to do in your business, who are you delegating it to? Are you delegating it to yourself? If you're delegating it to yourself, then there's a problem. We need to talk about how you're going to build your team. So I'd love for you to join me. We are doing a broadcast around 2 o'clock today, but I'm going to tell you, I got some other things that I want to share you, right? I am wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. But yeah, so look, check this out. So here, I'm actually going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to show y'all this time, right? So here's what I do with some of my clients that have taken my team building or outsourcing class. So what I do is I actually have this printed out for them, right? And I want you to grab a piece of paper, if you can grab a piece of paper. And if you can see what I'm doing, right? I'm going to draw an organizational chart. Do you have an organizational chart in your business? I actually have, mine is over here on the wall. I was kind of mapping out some new positions and where we have positions that we're filling, right? So typically the CEO goes up at the top, right? All right, so I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing. I got a loose leaf paper. I'm drawing, right? CEO at the top. That's what I want you to do. All right, we're going to draw a little arrow down, right? And then we're going to do a box over here, box straight down, box over here. Hey, Rodney, how are you? Rodney Hawkins, what's up? All right, so look, So let's talk about some of the main departments that you have in your company. So if you're watching this live, I want you to type in, one of the areas in your company that you have. Everybody should have a marketing department, right? Everybody has somebody doing marketing. I'm gonna write marketing. Write marketing, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Can you see that? Hey, Justin. Justin, are you a CEO or are you an employee of your company? So Nicole says admin. So I'm going to put support staff, right? You got your support staff. You got your admin. Hey, Clay McCoy, what's going on? We're drawing an organizational chart today. That's what we're doing. You know me. I'm always training. All right, so you got marketing, right? Just for the sake of this exercise, let's put finance in the always training, right? I'm going to put finance. Here's why I'm going to put finance, and I'm going to have to put this down and come back and do another training, right? So if you're just joining, we just drew a small organizational chart for business owners. We have the CEO, we've got our marketing, we've got the finance department. So let's talk about this for a second, right? And hopefully, I'm sorry I didn't write in markers. I actually have markers. I draw. I have, this is what I do, y'all. Y'all see I write on the back, right? So I'll do this so you guys can see it a little bit better, right? CEO. You have finance. Someone said admin, so I put support staff, right? So a lot of positions that can go under support staff. And then you have marketing. So I'm going to put it in orange, even though pink is my favorite color. Hey, Habib. See? Comes up a little bit better, right? So you can see that. All right, so I want you to take the chance and take some time to actually pull out a piece of paper and write, kind of write out yours, all right? I knew that would happen. I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. All right, so we're back. So, all right, so if you are the CEO, right, you're supposed to be the head of the organization, okay? You're supposed to be the head of the organization. So who's in your marketing department? Who's in your marketing department? Who's running your social media? Who's responsible for your PR? Who's responsible for getting your name out? If the answer to the question is me, you're supposed to write your name in this box, okay? Who's responsible? Who does your finances? A lot of times, depending on, the level you are in your business, that may be you. Technology team. Justin said technology team. So now I have to add another box. All right. We got a tech team. I added that for you, Justin. Hi, Dr. Tony. See, tech team. How many of you are building your own landing pages, squeeze pages, opt-in pages, websites? Huh? Is that you? How many of you are doing that? I want you to write your name in that box. Right now, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 boxes, right? We have 5 boxes right now. And hey, babe. So listen. Do you have an organizational chart in your business? We have like a kind of ghetto one. Just for the sake, you're welcome, Justin, just for the sake of this exercise, okay? So what I want everyone to do is actually draw their own organizational chart, right? And so here's what I ask all of my virtual COO clients, all my clients, right? I asked them, I said, can you provide a cash flow statement, a profit and loss statement, or an income statement? Do you do your numbers every week? If Vanessa's on here and watching, Vanessa always knows. DeKesha says, know your numbers, right? Know your numbers. Do you know your numbers? Do you know what you did this year towards last year or versus last year? I do. I go and I compare my numbers from last year, and we are trending up. Love it. Almost making our goal. Anywho, do you know your numbers? Are you filling out your reports? Are you filling out your reports for your accountant? Do you have an accountant? Anywhere. So think about it. Is your name in this box? Is your name in the box because you're building landing pages? Is your name in the box because you're spending most of your time on Canva? Nothing against Canva. I have no qualms against Canva. Hey, Psalmist Corin. But I want to know, are you spending your time here? Are you spending your time here? This says, hey, Sovic. This says technology. The next one says marketing, finance, support staff. Are you doing all of your email? Hi, sweetie. Are you doing all of your emails? All your blogs? You know, are you in every box of your organizational chart, if you even have one? Excellent visual. Oh, thank you. But check it out. Is your name in every single box, right? Is your name in every single box? If your name is in every single box, you got a problem, okay? So listen up. If your name is in every single box, that means that number one, you're not delegating, okay? Number two, that means that you're spending most of the time working in your business. All right, I might hurt some feelings right here, okay? I know it. It's okay. But you're not embracing the role of a COO. You're actually an employee of your own company. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Hannah. You know, unfortunately, fortunately, let me rephrase that. Fortunately, when you work with me, I actually keep it real with you. And I don't tell you, you know, what you don't need to hear. I tell you what you need to hear so that you can make changes in your business. Hey, Angie, look what we're doing. Look, check this out. You guys need to share this out, right? Your fat word girl. So we drew out an organizational chart, Angie. This is what we do. This is what we're doing. So are you a CEO or an employee of your own company, right? So Angie, how many boxes are you in your company? How many boxes are you in, right? I actually have somebody in each of my boxes, so I can actually get up in the morning and I can delegate, and it feels good. Let me tell you why, okay? Yep. Y'all got time to make some changes, y'all. Listen, if she's already ready for changes. What are the boxes? The boxes right here. We went ghetto today. I got my erase board back here. I ain't even doing it. But look, always keep markers. So the boxes say, top of the day, get up and delegate, right? CEO, technology. So are you building your own landing pages, right? Marketing. Are you spending your time in Canva? Oh, finances. Can you provide reports at the end of every week? Do you get up every morning and check your finances? And then you have your support staff. Are you spending time sending out your own emails? And we haven't even talked about how to automate some of this process, right? Are you doing your own blogs? Are you updating your own blogs, your newsletter? Who's handling that? I need tech for that. See, listen, let me tell you something. I remember when I first moved over to ClickFunnels, right? I was so super excited, and I hadn't told anybody on my team how to use ClickFunnels. I spent 9 hours, y'all. 9 hours moving my entire sales funnel over to ClickFunnels. However, I could have been on the phone doing sales calls, but I made that money back up. However, some of you are not making that money back up. So I did it with an intention and with a strategy and a purpose. So I purposely do it. I just came in. Are we talking about outsourcing? Girl, you know, if you get on my broadcast, we're going to be talking about some outsourcing. Yes. Just put a person on emails. I need tech and graphics. See, there you go. That's what it's all about. And I'm glad that you said that, because today at 2 o'clock, we're going to talk about how to determine where the areas that you need in your business. Okay. So if you go to secretrevenueblueprint.com, Secret Revenue Blueprint, the actual link is in the description, right? We're going to talk about that in detail. So let me tell you what you're doing. Let me tell you what you're doing by not outsourcing. Are you ready? So when you are not outsourcing and you're spending your time actually, and I know a lot of people who are trying, oh my God, they spend so much time trying to put together a lead magnet, right? 3 pieces to a lead magnet, okay? But they spend so much time trying to design. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you sharing, because yes, too many people are in, and that's only 5 boxes, y'all. Only 5 boxes. Imagine when the organization starts to grow. I'm working with clients that have like 19 boxes. Okay, so imagine if they tried to put themselves in all those boxes. So I appreciate you sharing. Very, very important. But this affects your revenue, because if you get up in the morning, right? Yes, they cannot scale. If you get up in the morning and you find yourself inundated with busy work, right? This is busy work, but you're actually not profitable. Oh, you're going to be stuck and you're going to wonder why. Hey, welcome. You cannot, Angela said it, you cannot scale that way. And I pigeonhole and I tell you, hey, baby, we're talking about whether or not you're in all these boxes. If you're just joining, we want to know if you're in all these boxes. I created some pretty popular areas for business owners that are just opening up: marketing, technology, support staff, finances, and then the CEO. So how many of those boxes are you in? If you answer over 2, 3, too many, right? So yeah, so that's what happens when you actually are not outsourcing or delegating or building your team. The quickest way to more revenue is to build teams so that you can do what? You can operate in your zone of genius, is what they call it. I like to say that you get to have the opportunity to focus on revenue generating activities. I think I shared this in one of my, thank you so much. I think I shared this in one of my previous broadcasts. A dear friend of mine she created this. We actually designed this for her. Our company designed it. Selling Like a Lady. It's a courage diary. This is actually the diary that I record all of my sales conversations in. So guess where my focus is? My focus is in having sales conversation because I have a team that we all have to feed, plus my kids, right? So there are lots of people who have a big following and are popular and not profitable. Can I get an amen? You can say that again. And you know what? I did a broadcast not too long ago that says what happens when your back office is jacked up. And that is exactly, that's exactly what I had found. So where's a good place to find professionals to build my team? Tony, join me at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. SecretRevenueBlueprint.com. I need a journal design. Yeah, we actually did that one for Dr. Nadia. And so I love it. I can keep track of, when she mailed it to me, I absolutely had no idea it was that big, but I love it. So it has everything in it. All right, but yeah, so that's what we do, right? But here's what I love. So I get up in the morning. This is kind of what my day looks like, right? I get up in the morning. I have 2 VAs, and I actually have PMs that work with me with my virtual COO clients. So it helps me to manage my day-to-day projects because I'm a very strategic person. So I need someone to kind of keep me online, keep me on task, right? And so I'm able to say, hey, here's what we're focusing on today. Here's what I need you to do today. We've created SOPs. Do you even know what an SOP is? A standard operation procedure. We've created SOPs in the company. I've created for other clients as well, so that boom, I know that, you know, I don't have to continuously explain every time we get up what needs to be done on every Monday, what needs to be done on every Wednesday. You know, we have SOPs that we are put in place for our team, point blank. I can focus on going live. I can focus on training some of my team members. I've actually decided to invest in myself. We do training Thursdays, every Thursday. But if you find yourself frequently being the busy bee in your business, you never have time to elevate yourself or invest in yourself because you're always doing work. You never get off. I'm just saying. So, and then you don't have time to focus on marketing your business, right? So you have to put together a marketing strategy so that you can, thank you so much for the love, so that you can grow your business. Like, seriously, people have to know that you exist. There's so many people that have great content, great products, and people don't even know they exist. So that's where the marketing strategy comes in. So my question is, what are you going to do for the next 90 days? It's probably like 89 I don't know, 88 now. I haven't checked. But what are you going to do for the next 80-something days in order for you to strictly focus on revenue generating activities, right? And so one of the things that I'm going to be sharing today at 2 p.m. is how to build a six-figure business with 4 employees for under $600. I ain't lying. I typically spend around $400-ish. Depends on what type of product launches. Hi, Raquel. What type of product launches we have, where my clients are in their product launches, and what their needs are from me. But I try to manage my budget where we do not go over $600. That's payroll. That does not include any of the softwares that the company uses. That does not include any of the software. So let me make that clear. I don't want y'all to be like, DeKesha said you could build a six-figure business on $600. It's not what I said. I said on payroll. You can have a team. You can actually have a good team and pay less than $600 a month on a good team. So that's what we're going to be talking about. I would love for you to join me at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register at secretrevenueblueprint.com. That is secretrevenueblueprint.com. Someone asked earlier where to find good help. Listen, I'm going to be sharing some of that information on the broadcast today. So I hope that you've registered. I hope that you joined. I hope that you shared. This is a very, very important topic that enough of us are not talking about or implementing. And so I love to say I don't teach theory. I teach what I implement in my business or in my client's business. I work with top keynote speakers. We built their company from $300,000 to $750,000 in about 18 months because we were able to scale, because we were able to build a team, okay? It's not very hard. Another company, another team I was with, doubled the team, they doubled their revenue. I don't think they quite hit $1 million, but damn it, they were close, okay? So the fastest way to grow your revenue is to increase your team. So join me 2 p.m. What? 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you to join me. SecretRevenueBlueprint.com. I appreciate the love. SecretRevenueBlueprint.com. Be there and be on time. You have to register in order to get the link and the replay if you're not available at 2 p.m. Why 2 p.m.? Because if you're an entrepreneur, 9 times out of 10, you're available at 2 p.m. I'm just saying. It works for me, okay? But there will be a replay, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Listen, if you're watching the replay, make sure that you ask any questions. We can actually make sure that we put those questions in the Q&A section of the broadcast as well. It will not be broadcast on Facebook Live. It will not be Zoom to Facebook Live. This is an actual private broadcast that you have to actually register for. So this is your virtual COO, and I am signing off until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. www.secretrevenueblueprint.com. Love you guys. See you soon.